DVD Era TV back at y'all with another one. Y'all know the slogan. Today we gonna talk about the beef with Akon and Suge Knight. Now let's get into it.
Mixtapes and DVDs is my era.
Facts.
We did it better.
Yep.
Pelly leathers,
Facts.
ACG boots. We 80s babies and early 90s when it got grimy.
real.
I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you check the lobby. Hustling was my hobby.
there.
We was lobby boys
Yep.
before Jim Jones. You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos.
Look, man, if you support the channel and you rock with me, get yourself some DVD Era t-shirts, man. Support the merch, man. We got the long sleeve and the short sleeves. If you want one of these shirts, man, just hit the email or hit the Cash App and I'll send it out. And also, if you want to promote something on my channel for my thousands of subscribers, hit the email up. I don't care if you rap, sing, dance, you got merch you trying to promote, anything. Hit me up. Serious people only. Now, in the late 2000s, Ray J was working with an up-and-coming producer by the name of Detail. They had an agreement, and whatever that agreement was, he owed Ray J $25,000 from it. Now, being that Detail signed to Akon and Convict Music, that's the record label he signed to, and that's the record label that's representing him, so they would have to pay that money back to Ray J. Now, at this time, Ray J was in business with Suge Knight, a.k.a. I got my hand in your pocket, a.k.a. friendly extortion. Now, obviously, Ray J wasn't thinking about the $25,000, but Suge Knight was. So Suge Knight pulled up on Akon at the studio and said to him basically like, yo, Detail and Ray J had an agreement. And Detail still owe Ray J $25,000, and being that he signed to you, y'all have to pay that. Akon says, no problem, get on the phone with Ray J. Ray J say, look, man, you family. When y'all get that $25,000, send it. Akon says, look, I'm gonna do some placements, and the first $25,000 we make off the placements, I'm gonna send it to you to clear everything. They all agreed, and Suge Knight agreed, and then he left. So now about a month later, Suge Knight is with like 3 of his guys, and he sees Akon in the club. So he presses Akon like, yo, where's that money you owe me? And Akon replies, what money I owe you? He said, come on, man, we spoke about this already. He said, I told you, when I get a placement for Detail and that money come, I'll pay Ray J. He said, yeah, but you got to pay me because me and Ray J's in the business together and it's 50-50 split. He said, no, I gave Ray J my word, so I'm going to pay Ray J. And if you in a 50-50 split with Ray J and that's the business y'all got together, then Ray J could pay you. So Suge Knight was just like, all right, man, just call me when that money come. So now Akon is in the club in Las Vegas doing the walkthrough, and Suge Knight pulls up on him with a lady friend and one of his homeboys and say, yo, Con, what's up? We haven't spoken in almost 3 weeks. What's up with that money? What's up with that business? And Akon said, yo, what's up, Suge? You broke or something? You need some money or something? He said, nah, you know how I do. I'm just saying I need that paper. Like, I don't want to wait no 90 days. It's the West Coast. I need my money now. He said, well, if you want money before the money come, then that's a different story. But I'm going to try to holler at whoever and see if they could speed it up with the paper so you could get paid. And then, you know, the next morning, Suge called Akon like, yo, I apologize. I was a little tipsy last night or whatever, but we still good, right? And Akon said, he was like, yeah, we still good. Now, Akon and Suge Knight next running will be at Super Bowl weekend in Arizona. Akon is throwing a party at the W, and Suge Knight pulls up and press Akon again. And this is when things got out of control. Now, Akon thought it would be best if they spoke about it in the morning. And, you know, Suge wanted to handle it there and get his money there. Akon even said, he said to himself, like, even if he don't give Suge all the money, he's going to give him something. But, you know, Suge wanted to be paid right there and then. And Akon like, yo, it's not happening. Once Akon said it's not happening, Suge said, all right, then your mother can't come to L.A. And when you come to L.A., you got to pay a fee. And then, you know, Suge would get into it with, Akon's road manager at the time called Big Jai, and Big Jai was like, yo, let's just go in the bathroom and fight. And Suge Knight was like, look, I don't fight people. I'll kill you and your mother, and just talking reckless. Now, as the conversation is going on, one of Akon homeboys peeped that one of Suge homeboys who looked like he had a gun on him was reaching for it. So he knocked him out. Now, as he knocked him out, Akon's road manager at the time, Big Jai, knocked Suge out. Now, the homie of Suge Knight that got knocked out, that had the gun on his waist, he dropped his gun when he got punched. And Akon homeboy was able to pick up his gun and rush Akon out the side door and get him back to his hotel safely. Now, it's even said that Suge Knight pressed charges on Akon friend Ja for knocking him out, and in order for him to drop the charges, Ja had to pay him a large lump sum of money. And Akon said he paid it because he ain't want his homeboy Ja to go back to jail because he was facing a lot of time for this incident. So now, after this incident, we all know Suge wasn't just going to take it on the hop. He continued to go at Akon and his people. And the next person he ran down on in the studio was Akon's brother, Boo. And supposedly, he smacked him up and even was chasing him down the street. Now, it's said that Akon's brother, Boo, had a connection with a street dude named T Money. Now, according to the streets, T Money was a get-busy dude. And, he got on the phone with Suge and was just letting him know, like, look, my people owe you some money. I'm going to have them give it to you. But Suge wasn't trying to hear it. He ain't want no peace. He was bringing it to T Money. And I heard he wouldn't let up on T Money. Now, allegedly, Suge Knight is at Chris Brown party in Miami 2014. And T Money is there. Now, supposedly, Suge Knight kept up with his antics, and he ended up being shot by T Money. They even have him on camera getting rushed out of the spot by an off-duty police officer, and he took him to the airport to get out of town. Now, this situation, I don't know if it was squashed, but I doubt it. And it is what it is when it comes to this, but it just was an interesting story I wanted to share with y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think about it. And I'm out. One.